Adam, how is my bike?
Sounds good.
Will we manage to get to Nordkapp?
Of course, it will.
What about me? Will I manage?
Of course you will manage. If you manage that far, then you definitely manage to get to the Vestkapp.
The North Cape in Norway is the desired destination for many travelers, and I was not the exception. What worried me was that I started my journey in Norway a bit too late, in the middle of August. So by the time I'll be approaching the North Cape, I could encounter all kinds of surprises weather-wise. Which for Norway actually no surprises at all. But nevertheless, I did not want to rush, but to enjoy and appreciate all the beauty on the way which was in abundance around. Because the goal is not a destination, the goal is the journey itself. And people I was meeting along the way would agree with me on that.
Giuseppe from Italy, traveling.
Yeah, from Gaeta, my hometown in Lazio, Italy. Go to Nordkapp and after go back at home.
So you made it already to Nordkapp.
Yeah.
How was the experience?
It's like normal. It's just one ball, one globe, one statue. Yesterday I've been in, I don't remember the name, it's a fjord, but Sognefjord.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's like a moon.
Wow.
I see the mountains with the moon, half moon, in the dark.
Wow.
It's
Incredible.
nice. Nice place.
Incredible.
Norway is very nice.
North Cape is definitely in my plans. But first I would like to stop by at the West Cape, or Vestkapp, which is just around the corner. And even before, getting to know other beautiful places and meeting special people. One of them is Arina, my Facebook friend, and I'm looking forward to meeting her soon in person. Arina started to ride a motorcycle about 2 years ago, and she is passionate about exploring Norway. She has so much knowledge about it, and she was of much help for me even before we met in person. It was a great pleasure to meet her and to spend a couple of days in her area, where she showed me beautiful places and shared many interesting stories. And here we are, approaching the region she lives now. The municipality of Vik, village Viking. It is located on the southern shore of the famous Sognefjord. It is nicknamed the King of the Fjords, and it is the largest and deepest fjord in Norway. The wide and fertile village of Viking was established in ancient times. The area must have stood out early as a good place to settle. But before the road was built through the mountains, the only way to get there was by water. Even now, when the bad weather comes and the tunnel gets closed, it is quite challenging to get out of the village. This region is full of natural and historical wonders. One of them is Hopperstad Stave Church. It is located right here and is considered to be one of the oldest of the stave churches and dates back to 1140. The stave churches are Norway's unique contribution to the World Heritage. Similar churches existed elsewhere in Europe too, but only the Norwegian ones have survived. Of approximately 1,000 original stave churches, only 28 remain, and one of them is in Vik.
sehr schön. Wie ein Viking Ship.
Ja.
Und auch Seel und Fisch und Tier und ein Viking-Symbol. Das ist sehr interessant. Das ist Mittelalter-Graffiti.
I have to confess that I didn't know much about Norway before. And what I'm getting to know now inspires me to explore, to read, to see more. And I'm absolutely sure that this is my first, but not the last time in this beautiful country.
Арина,
Камера готова.
спасибо тебе за все.
Пожалуйста, спасибо тебе за компанию.
Тебе удачи в твоих путешествиях.
Спасибо.
На своем мотике. Ну, прикольно. Да, ну, я
Спасибо
надеюсь,
за
что
вдохновение.
встретимся, да, где-нибудь.
Да, конечно.
В дорогах. Сегодня я еду, я просто не знаю названий. Сегодня куда я еду вообще?
Ты
На
едешь,
Вестскейп, да?
На Весткейп,
В принципе, в сторону
западный
туда.
мыс, самый западный мыс Норвегии.
Да, то есть помимо Нордкапа есть еще
Да,
Весткап.
о котором мало кто знает.
Да, и мало кто едет, но, по-моему, там красиво. Ну, судя по карте и судя по
Там
тому,
очень
что я
красиво,
вижу.
мы будем надеяться на хорошую погоду.
Да, ну сегодня, в принципе, нормально.
Да.
Да.
Как-то так. Счастливо.
Увидимся.
Да, обязательно.
And now it's time to leave and say goodbye to this beautiful place and beautiful people, and to reach my today's destination, Vestkapp, or at least to come close to it. First, I will take a ferry across Sognefjord, which will have 2 stops, in Hella and Dragsvik. I will get off in Dragsvik, make a quick stop in one interesting place, which you will see very soon, and off to the Vestkapp.
Norway is the country of fjords, and it means that there are lots of ferries as well. And during the day of the ride, you can take several of them. So that's one of the ferries that I'm taking today on my way to the Vestkapp. So I think that the ride will be an enjoyable and dry, well, hopefully. Okay, arriving to Dragsvik, and from here off I go. I'm sure that today it will be an enjoyable ride. Well, this is the hut that I was supposed to stay 2 nights ago. But I met a friend of mine, and actually I decided to stay at her place. But well, there are certain huts where you can actually stop overnight, well, for free. I would like to go and see how it looks like. I mean, this is very basic, of course, no kind of facilities, but it's a roof. And well, there is even the toilet. Now it started raining, so it's a good stopover. So it's a place where you can cook and eat. The door, I don't know if it's open or not. So organized. It's like something is here. So here you can cook nicely. Today I'm just visiting this place for a brief break and just having my coffee. Well, all around Norway there are this kind of huts where you can actually stop for a rest and maybe even overnight. And they're very basic, but well, you can cook your food, and inside there are tables and benches. So basically you can sleep in your sleeping bag, and yeah, at least you will be dry and warm. Actually, there is a special website, and there are not so many of them in Norway, but there are some. This place was recommended to me by friends from Bergen, so I knew exactly where I'm going. But well, that night I stopped by a little bit before at my friend's place in Vik. But today I decided just to stop and to check it out and to drink my coffee. Beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, it was a nice stopover at this little hut. Now I know the system. And hopefully I will encounter some more of these comfortable and nice places along my route. My friend Arina prepared for me lunch. Just sandwiches and eggs and all the delicious stuff. Incredible. Thank you so much, Arina. Unexpectedly, another ferry. The weather is crazy. It's raining, then it stops raining, and I mean, like here and now you see like the gray cloud, and there, just a few meters away, it's blue sky. Whew, but around 5 kilometers left till my destination. I think I'll stop at one campsite on the way to Vestkapp. I'm a little bit tired today and wet. There's no cabin available at this camp spot, and there's nothing nearby, and I cannot ride anymore in the rain. So I'll have to pitch my tent, and yeah. So I was riding the whole day in the rain, and finally I arrived at the camp spot and met this wonderful people. Diana, sorry, I don't
Johannes?
Johannes. Nice to meet you guys. And now I'm going to have a delicious dinner.
It's enough?
Oh yes.
No, you still have.
Diana, thank you so much. Yeah, I was very hungry and cold.
Yeah, I think, cold. But you eat meat.
Yes, yeah, I eat everything.
Okay, that's nice. Me too. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now you eat.
Well, I'm sleeping in the kitchen in the common area, the camping. And yeah, I met nice Germans traveling in Norway, and they cooked for me, and we had a nice chat, and they said, oh, why would you camp? Just live here, it's dry and warm. And I tried to get in touch with the owners, but they just didn't pick up the phone. So okay, I decided just to stay on this couch and sleep in my sleeping bag. Yeah, I'm so tired. And I don't know what kind of weather will be tomorrow. I hope that it will be at least nice. So this is the West Cape behind me. Everyone is talking about North Cape, but well, there is also West Cape. Oh, today it's a little bit cold and wet, and I'm all alone here. Was it worthwhile? I guess so. The view is breathtaking. Everywhere you look, you see the sea, and that's really incredible. And right there I can see the clear sky, but above me, oh, the gray cloud is hanging. Well, the weather changes so quickly here that I expect maybe a little bit of sunshine, at least for a few moments. and this is the West Cape. And there's no one. All this beauty is just for myself.
Vestkapp is one of the most spectacular viewpoints on the coast of Norway and is located on the mountain plateau almost 500 meters above the sea level. The mountain cliff is almost flat at the top and plunges steeply into the sea, offering impressive panoramic views in all directions, especially on good weather days. But Vestkapp is notorious for its currents and rapidly changing weather. Many ships lost their battles in these waters, which are referred to as one of the most hardy areas in Norway. There's a little restaurant nearby called Vestkapp, and I wouldn't mind a cup of hot coffee to warm up a little bit. But looks like it's open only from 12, and it's still too early. But luckily I have my food and my coffee with the wonderful view.
A beautiful spot for the breakfast. That's my breakfast view. And still I'm eating the lunch that Arina prepared for me yesterday.
And even some company.
Okay, I had my breakfast with the nice view, but the weather is so unstable, so I'd better get out of here. And well, the road is paved, but very steep and narrow, and lots of sheep and goats on the road. So, yeah.
I think that during my visit to the Vestkapp, the weather changed at least 10 times, from heavy rain to the beautiful sunshine. But then I experienced one of the most beautiful rainbows, gorgeous views as far as my sight could reach, and the solitude. All this place on top of the world was just for myself. Harsh, but very worthwhile seeing, observing, feeling.